amigos, amigas from Jalisco, Mexico. And this video, I'm going to talk about some dental care I got done here, down here in Mexico. Okay, first of all, it wouldn't be my dental or medical care that I would have to pay for in the U.S. I have free, complete medical and dental care and prescription coverage with no copays up in the USA through Veterans Affairs. And I go to VA clinics and VA hospitals and things like that. And everything is free. Like I said, now talking on even my prescriptions, I pay nothing. But for me to have gone up and get a crown put on, although it would have been for free, I got it covered. My transportation expenses going up to the Midwest would have cost a lot of money. Flying up to the Midwest, usually when I fly up at this time in this year, my going back and forth just to get that tooth taken care of and getting the crown put on would probably cost me about $1,000. Starting with the flight would have been $650. Then with the transportation costs from Ajijic to Guadalajara, or having my friend have to have him drive me this and that to the Guadalajara airport, then be up in the Midwest, be picked up from the airport there, this and that, or travel expenses. It would have been about $1,000 because let's see, my flight would have been $650, aisle seat another $45 or whatever. What else? I Comfort Plus probably another $50. So I would have been paying at least $750 for airfare, and then with all the other transportation expenses, that would have cost me $1,000 just in transportation and the headache that would go along with it just to get a free crown or get my dental work done up there. So I stayed down here and got it done for 9,000 pesos. And I'll tell you how I did it, and it got done really quickly. Um, I noticed that one evening I was in here and I noticed a part of a tooth that I had restored um, was missing. And I was really concerned. Do I need, how long is it going to take me to find a dentist? This and that. Do I need to go up and get it done with the VA dental? Free, but for me, but it's like almost a no-brainer, considering how much I would have to pay for transportation and my airfare. So, and the headaches going back and forth to the airport and being up there, although I like it up there, but, it's why go through all that? I just get it done here. And I through my many walks. I've been here before in Ajijic a couple years ago. I was here for 2 years, and then now being back here a few months. Walking through Ajijic is wonderful. I see a lot of signs, dentists, doctors, whether you need this or that. So I really didn't have to go out and get a referral. I just remembered a sign. It's really close to where I live, probably a half a mile, if that, not even that, probably a third of a mile from where I live. And I called up that dental clinic. And I looked on the internet, got the number, and I did see a couple referrals. I looked over through the internet, but I said, just go to that one. It's close, and have faith and trust because there's a lot of great dentists, good dentists, and doctors here in medical care here in Mexico. So I've always known that and heard that. So I just went on faith and uh, called them up. I think I called them up on a Thursday. I made an appointment for Friday. They booked me right away in for the consultation and the x-ray the next day. So I remember going in on a Friday, really quick visit. I got in there, got the x-ray taken, and I got the consultation for the doctor. And I wanted to get my teeth cleaned too. So when I figured out I'd do that too, and then get the crown. So she set me up with an appointment, appointment number two. Only went twice to get this work done, this consultation and the crown. The X-rays in the crown only took me 2 visits. I went in, got the crown 4 days later. On a Friday, I think I was scheduled on the following Tuesday. It was a Tuesday, and I went in. The dentist, believe it or not, cleaned my teeth. The technician was there. She was probably doing something else or whatever, but the dentist cleaned my teeth and did a great job doing that. And then she got me to go into another room where she had the X-ray already, and she took the X-ray and I guess it was transmitted onto a big computer, probably well, kind of about this big, and it had a computer screen right next to us, and she was designing the crown right there. She had the X-rays, the what do you call it, the picture, and it was big, and she was moving it around, and she was picking the color and this and that, and then it's 6 feet away from us was the machine that made the porcelain crown. So that was done in that visit. I don't know how long it took, like a half an hour for the machine to make it or something. So I was in and out of there in a couple of hours. And I only had to go one visit. I didn't have to get a temporary crown, come back in another week or something like that. I just got it all done once, and that was for 9,000 pesos. And I'll tell you a little bit about experience. And this is what prompted me to put this video up. One lady was talking with me, and she told me, wow, I just got done back from the dentist, and I got my permanent crown put on. And I said, wow, that's nice. And she says, yeah, I had to go back. They gave me a temporary one, and I had to go back a few days later to get the permanent crown put on. And I mentioned to her that, and she told me she paid 10,000 pesos. So I had one less visit. I had it all done, put on, designed or made, all in one visit, and I paid 1,000 pesos less. So I was pretty happy. So had I taken her referral, like, because I ask around people for different things, because I've never been to a dentist before this time in Mexico. And I said, okay, who's a good dentist, Boom, boom, boom. Anybody know a good dentist? So this guy might say this, and this person might be this. So thank God I just went out and stepped out on my own. And I have faith in the medical doctors and dentists and hospitals and things here in Mexico, and there's a lot of good medical care and help and dental care here. So I just stepped out and picked my own. And however, though, I do believe referrals are good, but sometimes I like to get out of my own comfort zone and find my own because there's so many good ones around, especially in this area. But I am going to take a referral on a podiatrist. I got an ingrown toenail, came up again after 3 years, a little bit. It's bothered me. I think that's what it is. And I would need to go to a podiatrist to get it checked out. So I did take a referral, but I usually take referrals from people that have been here for many years because they go through a lot of hoops and they have a tendency to have more experiences and things like that. So I'm going to use this. I know a man, he's been here 22 years, and he recommended a podiatrist, and I'm going to go to that podiatrist. But I'm going to talk more about healthcare, my healthcare and dental and prescriptions. Everything is free for me. I go up to the Veterans Affairs up in the U.S., but I'm going to talk more about some other things, particularly to help veterans and those who may not know, or would be some help to them. I have a lot of experience with the healthcare system with the VA, and I'll just pass it along, what I know, what I was able to know. So I'll do that in another video. So with that, I want to say good night and have a good night. And yeah, just have faith and confidence in these doctors and dentists out here. We really, really good in Mexico. So adios, buenas noches. Have a good day. And thanks for letting me share my experience with the dentist. And I hope it helps you guys too. Okay, adios.